So to be honest, I don't even have much of a plan for today. I just kind of wanted to like get in the save file and start doing something. I don't know if I'm gonna work on placing like trees and world stuff, or if I'm gonna do a build. I think I might do a build, but this is what I've got in New Crest so far. Hold on, let me tab into the camera. I put the background pieces like really close so I don't have to fill everything up with a ton of trees and slow the game down. But yeah, that's what I have so far. I had like the post office and diner over here, but I don't know if I want to keep that build that I originally did for the save file. And I've got my police station over here. So I guess this is going to be like a little downtown area. And then I've got like a whole mess of things that I want to place eventually over here. But yeah, I don't know. Let me switch over to my other screen and I'll show you guys one of the builds I was thinking of doing. This is an old build by Moonwood Mills. And I was thinking of just like recreating this for the save file and then maybe putting it next door to that little Oregon house that I built a while ago. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Would you replace the post office and diner with updated versions or put something completely different there? I think updated versions, because I still want the post office and the diner and I think I want them in the same like lot. But I just think that the other one that I built is like not the style that I want. I don't know, it was a little bit like New England looking and I want it to be a little bit more like Twin Peaksy or something. Yeah, let me back out of here and go to a house lot. I don't think I like this loading screen. I downloaded a new loading screen and I don't think I like it. I didn't place any backdrops over here, so it looks crazy. Just looks liminal. Maybe I'll place the little Oregon house first and then I'll build that one. I think I want to place that one. I don't remember what lot I originally put it on. I think it was this one. Don't mind my library, it's so chaotic. Where's the Oregon house? How long ago did I even build that? No way it's been that long. What? Has it really been that long? Oh my god. Where are you? Did I delete it? What the heck? I can't find my little blue house. Oh my god. It's missing. Okay, well, forget that. I'll have to figure that out later. I'll just start building on this lot, I guess. And I'm gonna bring up that picture. Weird. Yeah, it is weird. It's missing. I don't know where it went. I definitely did not build it that long ago. Okay. I actually started building this little house on Paralives recently too, just like not recording or anything. I was just like testing it out. And it looked really cute. So maybe I'll make a video of this build in Paralives. I think something like this. Dayron screen door always. Okay. I think that's enough space. I need to figure out a way to like keep the picture of the house popped up for you guys, so you can also see it while I'm building, but I don't even know if I can do that. It's got like plain little white windows with shutters. I don't know if I should put it closer to the door or not. Find the shutters, but it takes like 2 hours to load when I type something in. The original house has green shutters, but I don't know what color I want to go with. Yeah, I have like 50 gigs of mods, so I think I'm at like 48 gigs, so it takes forever sometimes to load stuff. That's the only thing that I don't like about having all this CC in the game, is that it just makes everything run kind of like crap. But it's worth it. I can't imagine building in The Sims without CC. I wouldn't even. Those are uneven. Those are totally uneven. Oh my god. I made the shutters too small one time in a build, and somebody like called me out in the comments. They were like, this is stupid. The shutters aren't supposed to be smaller than the window. That makes no sense. People are crazy. Okay, let me close this off so I can put a second floor on this. And then back here, starts a little further in. And I'll close that off too. Okay. Need another one of these. What did I say back? Oh god, I don't even remember. Something about it just being a game. I was like, good thing it's just a game and they don't need the shutters. I like when other people that follow me like get in the comments though and they like They get all defensive and mad at people that comment dumb stuff. It's funny. Yeah, it's only a game. Are the Sims gonna use the shutters? I mean, shutters are decorative nowadays anyway. Nobody uses shutters anymore. I feel like most of the time they don't actually match the windows. It keeps telling me to save my game. What is happening? Is that an update? I haven't had like an updated game in months. Oh, it's actually a little bit higher. And over here we got this kind. And then I have no idea what the rest of this house looks like, so I'm just gonna wing it from there, kinda. How big is this looking? I think that's a decent size, right? It's not too big. I feel like the windows look bigger in the original. What do you call your followers who get defensive? Your cubs? I don't know. Is that what they call, like, no, it's like wolves or puppies, right? But no, I don't think I would call them my puppies or my cubs. Ooh, do I want different windows? I don't know, I feel like my windows look too small, and this house in the reference picture has really tall windows or something, because they're like touching the roof. Where are those mink windows that I always use? Here. Maybe these ones. I want to make my own save file too, but once I start building I get stuck or lose interest. Yeah, I mean, I've been feeling that a lot lately. But I try to just look at people's builds a lot and get inspired that way. Like if I spend a lot of time on Tumblr and I start seeing all the like pretty builds that people are putting out, then it makes me want to build, and that's what kind of gets me back in the mood for it. Because I've definitely been feeling pretty like burnt out with building stuff. I'm trying to stay away a little bit from cluttering like the interiors of builds and trying to have more fun with the like the neighborhood decoration stuff and just building like shells, because at the moment that's kind of what's really doing it for me. But yeah, just try to like look up inspiration. Stay inspired. Okay, now I agree with that commenter that the the shutters are too small. Oh. Yeah, I spoke too soon. I don't know if I have bigger ones or if I'll just have to size those ones up. If I size them up with this key, it's gonna make them gigantic. Yeah. Ooh. What to do? Maybe I have windows that already have shutters on them that would look okay. I normally don't like them because they're like very Maxis matchy. It says you redeemed a Yes Queen, Snappy, but I don't even know. That must be like an old thing that I had from like 4 years ago when I streamed, because I didn't even get an alert. I have no idea what it means. Yeah, me neither. I think I had some like goofy alerts back in the day, but I don't even remember. I had like all sorts of joke sounds, like fart with reverb was a big one that people liked redeeming. But I think my account got like disconnected from Stream Elements or something. Yeah, that is a classic fart sound. That's my favorite. It's so dumb and it makes me laugh every time I hear it. Okay, I can't find any good like shutter windows. Does anybody have any advice on what to do here? Do I leave tiny shutters on big windows? Or do I find another way? I'm gonna leave it like this just for right now because I don't want to spend forever here. I want to make a little bit of progress. I wish there were more swatches of this exact wallpaper, but this one's like a Sims 2 compilation of wallpapers that are all different. I don't think there's any other colors of this exact one. I gotta bring up the picture again. Oh, my build totally does not look the same as the reference picture. It's like they have shorter walls, but I've got the shortest walls I can. Weird. There's also not supposed to be any windows here, but I kind of want to put like little basement looking windows. Tiny shutters for now. That commenter won't notice this time. Yeah. Maybe they stopped watching after that because they didn't like my building skills. Yeah, I watch you and Mitchie Sims and get inspired, but I start to compare my work because it looks like crap. I honestly love the clutter look, but it's a lot of work. Yeah, I agree. I've been getting so sick of cluttering, but I know exactly how you feel about like comparing yourself to other people. I do that a lot too. I always feel like I could be doing much better than I'm usually doing. But I don't know, I think we like tend to just criticize ourselves like that, you know? I would keep at it and I don't know, just keep like copying real life houses or like TV show houses and stuff, and then I feel like it becomes more like second nature as you do it more and more. But I totally understand. I feel the same way so much. I'm over here looking for little windows and I'm really missing the Pair Lives window that's like open, a little tiny like bathroom window. Oh, these are good, maybe. I don't know, how does that look? See, I'm doing it right now. I'm comparing myself because I'm looking at somebody else's build and trying to build a similar house, and mine feels like it looks like crap compared to theirs. I'll pop it up on the screen again just so you guys can see. Like that's theirs and that's mine. It looks totally different. It might be Sims 3, to be honest with you. That's probably why. I think that might be a Sims 3 build. I think I'll just leave those. And then I'll do like my concrete blocks. No, maybe not my concrete blocks. Maybe just regular concrete. And then I also have to put like a little thing here, a little deck. I think when you add the trees and stuff, it'll look good. Yeah, it looks a little bit naked right now, right? I'm sure it'll get a little bit better as I mess around with it. I feel like another thing that I'm always doing is I always like I use the same stuff a lot because I like a particular style, and then I always feel like I'm overdoing it with those specific things. Like I'm always putting concrete foundations and concrete steps in front of houses, and I'm always using the same screen door. So like, I don't know, I think we just beat ourselves up a little bit. Honestly, it looks nice. The only thing is that the shutters do look small. Yeah, I agree this time. They do look a little, they look a little goofy. I mean, I could tool them. I try to use tool as little as possible because it can be like such a pain to like really, hold on. Okay, now they look huge. I don't know if I can undo now that I closed. Yeah, I can. And what did I do? 1.3? Maybe I'll do like 1.1. That's a comma. Let's see how that looks. Is that still too small? Or does that look a little bit better? I'll wait for you guys to let me know before I do all the other ones. It's still like too small for the window technically, but I think it fits it a little bit better. I'll do the other one. Yeah, it looks better. Okay, cool. Now I have to make sure that they're like aligned. I don't remember if I like, no, if I just place another one, it's gonna place it smaller. Okay, I'm gonna have to do it to all of them. .1. Ooh, so tedious. This is my first time being back to The Sims since I played Paralives, and I'm already feeling the difference. Like, the camera controls already feel different, and like I keep right-clicking to get rid of the object I'm holding, and then it like does something completely different than what Paralives does, so it already feels all weird and wonky. Around here. Can you guys hear the music okay, or is it too low? I have it turned down a little bit on my headphones, but I don't know if you guys can hear it okay. Okay, that looks better. Music is loud enough. Okay, cool, but not too loud, right? Let's leave the inside for now. I'm not going to touch that just yet. Do we want gray or black roof? Oh, I think black. I forgot what the gutter is called. I think it's a drain. I have the game, but I haven't played it yet. I'm so attached to The Sims 4, even though it's buggy. Yeah, I hear you. I'm not like fully ready to completely move over to Pair Lives, but I do, I see the potential. Like when I was building in it, I was definitely like missing, like, I don't know, it doesn't look the same, like it looks a lot different. And it doesn't have as much stuff because obviously I have like a million gigs of CC and I still want more. So Pair Lives is definitely like lacking items and stuff, which I know that's gonna get better as people release stuff for it, but I'm definitely not fully ready to like move over to it or anything like that. I think we can do both, right? I think you should at least try it. You should totally try it because it is, once you start getting into the like customization, the fact that you can use the transform tool and just make things as long or wide or tiny as you want to is crazy. Like that's such a big deal. That's like one of the aspects that I'm missing already just as I'm doing this basic stuff in The Sims. It's so much more freedom. And people are already getting like really creative with it. I saw people like, one guy was showing how to make like attic bedrooms. It's kind of a pain in the butt with the transform tool so far, like the way that they have it set up. But it's cool. Like you definitely can't do that with The Sims. It's like a functional attic room with like a little window in the ceiling and stuff. It looked really cute. This is so gigantic. Why is this so big? Wait a minute. Are these like... Those colors on them are weird. Okay. I thought they were having like a texture issue or something. No, that one looks crazy. I'll just shrink this one down a little bit. Do we not have like an all black one? Oh, maybe I like that one better. Oh, why is it floating? Help me. See, I'm forgetting all the controls. It's been too long. Okay. Now some lights. Yeah, it looks super weird to build in a world with like nothingness happening in the background. I think that's not helping the aesthetics visually. I don't know if I want one like that or if I want to do like 2 little lanterns on either side of the door. I feel like this one is more of a like garage light type of thing. Put it over there for now. Do you have the CC you download on Pinterest? Yeah, I have a CC Finds Pinterest, and I also have a CC Finds Tumblr. I think both are linked on my main Tumblr, but I need to keep up with those a little bit more. Like sometimes I'll find CC and like forget to repost them on those. But also like what I do a lot of times if I really like the CC a person uses is I just download one of their builds that's like really heavy on the CC and I just take all the CC. I actually get a lot of my CC from Mitchie's builds because she has like all the best stuff. I think she said she has like 70 something gigs of CC. What was I looking for again? A light. This one's kind of cute. Just 1 or 2? I don't know. Put one of these here for later. Oh my god, I thought she would have more. And what Reshade? Reshade, so when I'm recording, I use like a version of my road trip preset, which has like most of the stuff just turned off. I just have these like basic things on. And then when I'm taking pictures, I have like so many presets. I've been using it, like depends on the mood or it depends on the lighting in the build, but I'll use a lot of times the Sunset Vinyl V2 preset by Nazuri, I think. Sometimes I use Pluto by Seru. I've got Drift by Amobe. I think it's Amobe. And that one's like a little bit more gloomy and dark and it's like a little heavy. Even my PC starts to like kind of sound like an airplane when I turn that one on. It doesn't even have that many effects turned on, but like, I don't know, that one can be really nice. Nothing's gonna look good right now without any trees and stuff, but yeah, when I'm recording, I just use this one because it's not as heavy duty as my other presets. But yeah, I don't know how people with like 200 gigs of CC even play. Because with 50 gigs, sometimes I'm sitting here for like 5 minutes waiting for things to load. So I can only imagine what those people go through. Okay, maybe some plants now. I downloaded this like custom plant set that Midsummer Moon or Ellie Builds put out, and it's all kind of like alpha, but I haven't really gone through it yet. But I'm kind of digging like the alpha style stuff. I used to be very Maxis Match, and I'm becoming very anti Maxis Match, I feel like. I'm just over the like chunky clay looking stuff. I'll place a few different ones that I'm gonna use on here. Really sucks that the game takes so long, especially when you have a really good PC. Yeah, I know. I feel like having more RAM would make it faster. Like, it definitely makes a difference, but I don't know. I upgraded my RAM a while back and it didn't really change a whole lot when it comes to like load times and stuff. But yeah, I feel like if EA had made The Sims with like CC more in mind, kind of like how the Paralives team did, I feel like having it more integrated into the game would make it run a lot better. Like if there was like a dedicated mod type of thing. I think it's just the fact that like since we have to have all of our mods in CC like manually put into like documents and stuff, it just takes the game so much longer to process everything. I don't know what else to put here because I don't want it to look too put together. I want it to look a little bit messy. I want to make this one a little bit bigger, but not as big. What is Maxis Match? Maxis Match is when the CC looks like it belongs in the game, like it has the Sims aesthetic. And then Alpha is when it's a little bit more, hold on, let me see an example here. So a Maxis Match tree would look like this. And then, here, let me just make it smaller so it doesn't take up the whole thing. And then an alpha tree, if I can find it in here. An alpha tree looks more like this, like it has more realism to it. And then the Maxis Match looks kind of like cartoony. That's the difference. I also feel like I'm really bad at landscaping. Like, what do I put here? Just more bushes. I wish The Sims could have the grass how it looks like in Parallel. Yeah, like the 3D terrain thing, like the terrain paint. I agree. I think that would be a game changer for The Sims. Like, I know The Sims is already like a, what is it, like a 12-year-old game at this point, but I feel like they have the capabilities to go in there and do a little bit of tweaking. You know, if they can give us like a paid marketplace of CC, they could integrate CC into the game better, and then they could probably do stuff like that. Like take a page out of Paralives' book and do stuff like that. That would be so great if we had some 3D terrain paint. I like the beer bottle one from Paralives, like the one with all the trash and stuff. Although if you use it like in more than one spot, it's way too much trash. It goes a little overboard on the like repeated trash pattern, but it's a really cool idea. I don't know if this tree is gonna stay here, but for now, let's pretend it is. Yeah, because I don't like my houses to look too nice. Yeah, me neither. I I always want my houses to look a little bit lived in and like normal people live there. Oh, this sticking out is gonna bother me. Too big. Maybe just put another one of these kind of over here. Oops. I wonder if that's clipping into the house. Nope, we're good. I think I'm gonna have to put a background over there at some point because I can't like, I feel like I can't fully envision the house if it's just empty back there. Okay, I'm thinking like bushes and a bike thrown in. Maybe like some buckets or something. Some trash. Yeah, I think I want the cats and dogs bush. Where is it? I just had it a minute ago too. What is this one? No, too neat. Cats and dogs, where are you? No. Well, maybe. That's not bad. Kind of like that one. Growing over the window a little bit. And then maybe this, I'll just spread it a little bit more this way. And then I don't know if I should do like some rocks. I feel like the garden areas like not having borders always looks weird. Maybe some rocks. I have some CC rocks somewhere, but I don't think that they're even in the rock category, which sucks. I think they might be in like houseplants or sculptures or something. I don't know. I need to find them. Can put these ones here. Those are kind of cute. Oh, these look kind of nice, but they don't really match. I'm gonna see if I can find those rocks. I'm in the plant section looking for those rocks and I found some ivy that might actually look cool. Make it like growing over the gutter a little bit. Mm-mm. Oh, I also have like a porch set, like a dingy porch set that I need to look at. Because I might use some stuff from that too. Where are those rocks? I could have sworn they were in the plant section. There's so many random things in the plant section of the catalog. See? These are like not indoor plants, first of all. We've got like clutter of all sorts. Maybe we'll place some of this trash over here in case we need it later. Ceiling decor. There's a bed frame in the plant section. It's just crazy. I think CC creators just forget to like uncheck the plant like filter when they're making their CC, and they probably use like a plant as like a base for their new mesh, and then they just leave it in there and we get a bunch of random things put in with our plants. Okay, I don't know where that rock is. I'll find it when I'm not looking for it, I bet. For now, I'll just add in like another different kind of rocks over here. I like these ones, but the fact that they're not matching this one, it's a little bit better. It's a bit better. Oh, that's gigantic. Too big. How small can I make these? Not small enough. There's an ad break coming up. I'm gonna take a quick break real quick. Okay, we're back. I was looking for rocks to fill this space. I think I'll just kind of overlap them a little bit like this. Just kind of let them end there. I think we need a little bit more dirt here. Okay, railings. Should we do railings or just go railing free? Maybe some iron ones. No, these are the high ones. Man, that break that I took really messed me up. Like, I feel like I forgot everything. Oh no, but that gets in the way of my plant. Okay. Now those dingy porch things. I think it's typical Beth. Yeah. I think a hose would look good. Maybe on the side. Little welcome mat. Dingy welcome mat. It's a little big. And then the address label thing. I tried to do like this style of address labels on my mailbox from my CC set, but they came out super blurry for some reason. Oh, this is cute. This little like temperature thing. Put this here. Maybe instead of the address labels, we'll do like a mailbox. Oh, I kind of like the idea. Does this house have kids? Probably. I'll set these over here for now. Chalk things. And then the art. What else is there? Oh, these remind me. I think I have some like yard signs by Scody Yodi that I want to use. It's like an eviction notice. Beware of dog. Okay. I think for this set, that's all I'm gonna use. And then Scody Yodi. Oh, is it just a for rent sign? I thought I had like different signs from him. Usually it doesn't take this long to like load the catalog though. I don't know why that's happening. Do I want to put a car somewhere on the street? For now, no. I'm not going to decorate the street just yet. I get distracted easily. Do a little pavement here. It probably has kids. Yeah, I think so too. Has kids. Sometimes a break is needed though. Yeah, I think it was like bittersweet in a way, because I think it did help me kind of, I don't know. I think I needed it. These are all so big. Maybe this one. I don't know how I feel about this chalk thing. Or if I want to do like pavement, like slabs. Where's the one with the lines in it? Sidewalk slabs. I'm gonna try to size it down just a little bit. Like 0.2? I don't think that did anything. Maybe you can't with these ones. I don't know. I like the idea of this, but I don't know how I feel about it fully just yet. Put the little chalk box over here. I don't know if I'm going to use that trash, so I'll get rid of it. I don't know. I might get rid of this chalk drawing, but I'll leave it for now and think about it. I've got this trash can and got like some of these ones. I like to try and use CC instead of using certain pack items if I can avoid it. Just because I know not everybody has all the packs and I don't really want to be influencing people to buy any more packs for this game because, you know, we don't want to support Jared Kushner. Is there anything going on with that EA buyout thing? Like, are they still going through with that? I feel like, as far as I know, they're still selling EA to Saudi Arabia or whatever. Oh, I kind of like that too, but that might be... Is that too many trash cans? Nah. This would make a cute attic bedroom up here if I could do attic bedrooms in this game. And then I'm just gonna place windows sporadically for now until I figure out where all the rooms are. So I never look at floor plans, I just kind of wing that as I go. But I wonder if it would be a good idea to look at floor plans. I put that too low. Backyard. Give it a little deck. Maybe more this way. And then I'll come off the kitchen. Honestly, I stopped keeping tabs on it because it's upsetting. Yeah, I agree. I remember when like the news came out about that and everybody was talking about it, I was like super bummed out. Because I was like, does this mean I have to stop playing? But, I mean, not really, right? Just stop buying, I guess. It does suck though. I feel like that's happening to absolutely everything that we love. Everything's just owned by like evil people. I feel like one thing I'm lacking a little bit is floor CC. I feel like I could use more. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty perfect. And then a sliding door back here. Any day now. Oh my gosh, it's taking extra long today. There it is. I'm gonna have to turn MXAO off. It's messing up the UI. What was I doing here? Was it lights? That's what it was. It took so long that I forgot what I was doing. I hate using this light because it's so like bright and ugly and it takes all the dimension away, but I also don't want it to be super dark. Okay, that's a little bit better. I think I'm gonna put the kitchen here and then it goes over to a dining room. Kitchen, dining room, living room. I don't know. Should I make this into like a semi-sunroom type of thing? Kind of like sunrooms. I always like to start with a kitchen because then it kind of feels like I'm building like a little skeleton of the house that I want to make. I think I downloaded some more cabinets. That's too modern. We've got these Forzinda ones. We've got these Merit ones. And then I heard an alert that somebody followed. I didn't see who it was though, but thank you for the follow. No, I don't think I'm gonna go with those ones either. Oh, you keep redeeming those things. I wish they were popping up. Hi, I hope you're having a good day too. Thank you. It was you that followed it, wasn't it? Thank you so much. Oh, there's these that I always use too. Welcome. I'm laying out all the possible counter options here. And I don't know what I want to go with. Does anybody have an opinion? This is the house, and it's, I wouldn't say it's run down, but it's lower middle class, maybe? I think for me it's kind of between these three. I do like these ones, but I feel like they're not, I don't know, they're a little bit too run down. And then these ones, I think I need to give them a break. I feel like I use them in every single house. There's also the, who am I thinking? The Cibolette countertops too. Where are they? Those like scruff and stuff ones. These are kind of cute too. But I think the tops make them a little bit too fancy. I'd probably be more likely to use them if they were a little less fancy looking on the countertops. Is there a theme I'm going for? So yeah, I guess like I'm building for the save file, and it's kind of in my last video I was talking about making it kind of like more New England than Pacific Northwest, and it's gonna be like lower to lower middle class type of vibes, I think. So I don't want to get too fancy with it, but I like there's no specific vibe for the, like I haven't planned the kitchen yet, you know what I mean? I'm kind of just trying to wing it a little bit. Oh yeah, these are the ones that I was looking for. I don't know if this house would be like a very old house. It looks a little bit more modern. Like maybe 80s or 90s or something. Not super old. These ones here I prefer with like this swatch. Oh, and then we've also got like the different winged llama stuff, which I think that's one of them over there. And then we've got the builder grade style ones. But they don't have knobs. I think I'm gonna try to go with the white ones for now. And then go from there. I think we'll do a corner situation here. And then fridge by the door. That one's always an option. And then I also like... I downloaded this one recently, but it doesn't have a footprint. I feel like that's been happening to CC a lot lately. I download it and it just doesn't like exist, so I can't place it. There's another one that I was looking for. This one's a little bit more modern, but still not like anything too fancy. There's this one, and then Sincerely Simmer made this awesome fridge too. I don't think there's any other swatches of that one, right? This one would be perfect if it didn't have like the stains, because I don't know if I necessarily want it to be like too you know, too like messy looking, but everything else is so perfect about it, I might just keep it. I love how she added like the stuff hanging to the sides. Would it make more sense to have it like over near like where the sink will be or something? Because then it has that cloth there. Maybe I can move this over and put like, I'll put the stove over here and then like a little end piece. The last one you added looks nice because kids always make a mess. Yeah, that's true. They do be getting their sticky hands on stuff. Do all 4 fridges call the stream my 300-pound sim? That's a great idea. Oh god, I'm just eyedropper that. Oops. I'll have to move the door over a little bit more. Maybe the full... How's this looking on the outside? Maybe I'll just stick it like here, because then I can put a little trash can over here. I always like to have my trash cans at the end of the counters. That one, or... I feel like I downloaded some trash cans too. There's this one. think I might end up going with this one. Okay, that's all right. And then we'll do... Do we like this layout, or should I do oven over here? There's another picture. Let me try to find it on Pinterest and I'll show it to you guys. Finally built a custom PC since last we spoke. Figured I'd drop in while I'm baking a potato. Oh my god. Yeah, it's been a while, huh? That's so cool that you built a PC. What are the specs on that thing? Is it a beast? Also made Stardew Valley one of my top played games. I remember not even knowing what game that was. Yeah, Stardew Valley's a classic. That one never gets old. I like to play Stardew Valley on my iPad because the Apple Pencil is really nice for playing it. Hang on one sec, guys. I'm just going on Pinterest real quick to find a picture that I wanted to show you. I think it's in my build ideas. This might take a minute. Here, I'm just gonna share what I'm doing with you guys. I'm trying to find... It's like a cute little picture of a stove next to a fridge. A stove next to a fridge. There's this one, but it's not this one. But it's kind of like a similar vibe. Fridge, stove, microwave on top. I think I have a piece of CC that's like a microwave that goes under the cabinet like this. This might end up inadvertently being like a really good inspo pick for this kitchen. I'll keep it over here. And then I wanted to show you guys this one too. I'm like obsessed with the idea of TVs in like the corners of kitchens. Like very 90s. Little TV, little like night light next to it, or like a little candle warmer or something. I feel like that's a look. Oh my god, I swear I saved a picture. But it doesn't matter. That other one is good enough. RTX 5090, AMD Ryzen 9, 128 gig RAM. AIO is good. Always go with an AIO. Samsung heatsink SSD and a height Y70. Ooh, a height Y70? That's dope. That must look so cool. I feel like Hector going down to the shop in Fast and Furious. Yeah, that thing sounds crazy. A 5090 is the best you can get right now, isn't it? That's nuts. Good for you. I'm still running the same PC. I think I've had it for like 5 years now. I built it 5 years ago before I streamed for the very first time. And it's still going strong. All I did was update the RAM on it because the RAM started giving me issues. I was getting like blue screens. And luckily the first thing that we tried switching out on it was the RAM. And it worked. And then I upgraded from, I think I started with like 16 gigs because I didn't really know what I was doing at first when I started building my PC. So I ended up getting 32 gigs instead. And I wish I had gotten way more because then like RAM prices skyrocketed. I wanted to make it future-proofer, but yeah, you're future-proofed for a long time. That's a dope build. That's a really good build. Okay. So I guess we're going with a little bit of a 90s kitchen look here. No cabinets above the fridge since there's already clutter up there. I feel like 16 gigs was the standard for the time, but now these games are starting to force it to go up. Yeah, for sure. And then also if you ever want to play games with like mods and all that stuff, I know that RAM is like a really big deal for that kind of thing. When I played Minecraft like a really long time ago, and I only had the 16 gigs, I think, it was running like crap when I modded it. Like it just like I said, I didn't really know what I was doing, so it was not good. But I know better. I feel like I need a break in these cabinets here. Maybe get rid of the window? Normally I like to have a window like over the sink, but I think I'm gonna try to make a kitchen without that extra window. Or maybe I'll do a little window over here. Like over, and then I'll put the sink there. I think there's like a little base game window that's almost perfect, but I guess I could move it up just a tad bit and then we'll ignore the fact that there's a cabinet hanging over it. Like that. How is this? Should I put like a full countertop and cabinet here, or should I just leave it with like the... I don't know, I guess it doesn't really matter. It's not gonna change things too much, unless when I put the sink there it looks weird or something. No, that looks good. And then I think I actually want... I think it's under nostalgia. I want like a little kitchen radio type of thing. Oh, is it not here? Could have sworn it was in the nostalgia bathroom thing. Oh, yeah, it is here. Duh. I just wasn't paying attention. That's floating. Of course it's floating. Oh, actually, you know what? There's like the magazine stack too. I'll put it on the magazine stack. And just add a little bit more mess to it. But then does it look weird with the wire like that? No, that's okay. Break it. Now I need to see if I have the microwave that I think I have. And if I do, is it even going to be in the microwave section? It might not even be. might be somewhere else. I might just have to look up Scodioti specifically, because I think it's from him. I hope it is, at least. Yes, I found it. So in the picture, there's the microwave and there's, okay, no, there's no range hood, so that's perfect. It's the only swatch for it. Okay, yeah, I kind of dig the way that looks. Move the fridge over very slightly. This is a fire hazard for sure, but we're just gonna ignore that. And then I kind of want to add a plant on top, even though it's like overloaded up there already as it is. And then after I add a plant, I'll probably paint these walls. That's too big. We need like a fern or something. Nah. No. This one again. Oh, maybe like I have a pick a plant thing that has like a bunch of different swatches of plants, and that one has some good ones. There's this one. See, if this were Paralives, I could just freely move this up and down without worrying about like what level it's on. Oh, it's gonna cut into the cereal boxes. So it's either gotta be like a skinny tall plant, or we're just gonna have to skip the plant. We gonna try though. I think we can kind of get away with this one being tucked up there. I just need to use the OMSP thing. I think we can get away with that a little bit. It's like clipping into the wall and stuff, but no one's gonna see that. How is Paralives? Do I need to get it? I do play The Sims and I have a bunch of like DLCs and stuff. Okay, Paralives is amazing, I think, already. I haven't played live mode or live mode yet, so don't take my word on it for that. But the build mode is phenomenal already, because you can use, like, you can resize most things like built in, but there's also like a transform tool that gives you like a 3D like circle thing with arrows, and you can stretch it vertically or horizontally or whatever, whichever way. You can spin things, you can add like custom images to so many things. I think it's worth it. I would get it if I were you. If you like to build especially, I would get it. And there's already people making a bunch of CC and mods for it, so it's only a matter of time till it's like loaded with stuff, because it's a little bit bare on the item side of things. But just the freedom alone of what you can do with that game is already worth it to me. I was hearing people say that the live mode is pretty buggy, and some people were complaining, but I don't know, it's still early access and it's gonna get better. They're patching things like every other day, so I think it's worth it. You better put an extinguisher up in that crib. Finally got on the fire department and I'm having a panic attack right now. Is it the dishcloth hanging right over the burner that's giving you a panic attack? Yeah. Thank you. I think I'm gonna get it. Yes, get it. Definitely. I think it's totally worth it. Plus, I guess you can return it if you like play it for under 2 hours, but I don't think you're gonna want to. I got Inzoi back when it released, and I regret getting that because I got it and then I played it for like a little over 2 hours, so I couldn't return it. And I never touched it again. And like all the AI stuff, I don't know. It's just, that one's pretty soulless. I think Paralives is not going to be the same in that aspect. I think Paralives is very cozy and full of character and stuff. I will add a fire extinguisher just for you, okay? I'll place one over here in the kitchen somewhere. Okay, wallpaper. We need wallpaper. I think I downloaded some new ones, like new homey wallpapers. Calling for home, is this it? I don't know. I wish you could go through wallpaper swatches with the plus and minus keys. Oh, that looks good. The only thing I don't like about some of these wallpapers is how thick the molding is. Too yellow. Too plaid. Ooh, pumpkins. Oh, I think I like that beige one that I have on there. There's a lot of really good wallpapers here, though. Oh, that one's cute, too. I think I'm gonna stick with this one. What do you guys think? Should I use this, or should I do, like, just plain walls? I'm gonna look at the picture again. There's the picture. So I don't know if I should go with, like, plain walls, or the... You said that first one is cozy? Okay, we'll keep that then. Very 90s-esque. The wallpaper? I think so too, but... Yeah. More plants. Corner TV. Holy crap, this thing has picture mode. That's hyper realistic. No, it's just a picture from Pinterest that I was looking at as like a reference, kind of. TV. This cow build TV is always really good for countertops. Is it gonna float? No, it's perfect. It leveled to the perfect height. That's a first. And then we can put like some cookbooks or something next to it, and then maybe like a little candle. Very 90s mom. Very 90s mom watching Friends while she cooks in the kitchen vibe. I'll go with the CC version so I don't have to use a pack. There's this one too. I think I'm gonna go with the little white one. It's a little more realistic. Your favorite vibe? Yeah, I've been on that vibe too lately. Nothing more 90s than a classic mini-tube TV. Yeah, the nostalgia has been taking over. Books. Now I have to scroll through like a million different clutter pieces to find some books. That's like another bad part of me having taken that break, is that like I forgot the names of everything. I had like all the main CC that I would kind of go for, and I was like memorizing all the names that I needed to type in to search them, and now I'm just like, I've gone blank. I just need like some leaning books. I know that these are comic books, but I wonder if we could get away with that. I don't know. We'll see. I'll come back to it. More comic books. All the leaning books I have are comic books. There's these two, but they're leaning the wrong way. VHS tapes. Another comic book. I downloaded like a whole bunch of comic book stuff for that comic book store that I built a million years ago. And then I never got rid of it because I figured like maybe someday I'll want to use it again, but that day hasn't come. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna set this over here for now because we'll put that on like the kitchen table. Broom. You built a comic book store? Yes, I built a comic book store with like an apartment above it. That's on my YouTube channel if you ever want to watch it. But that was kind of fun. Yeah, I had to go like hunting for CC specifically for that build. Your favorite of the stores? That one's for you then. Those remotes are really big. And they're really small. I might try to place those on top of the TV later. Some couscous. Okay, we're getting distracted here. I need books. Your dream home? Yeah, you want to live above a comic book store? That would be, I guess that would be dope for somebody that likes comic books. I'm not big on comic books, but I feel like that one was a commission. Somebody might have commissioned that one. Oh, here we got some more leaning books. Those look a little plain though, don't they? Oh. These might be like, I know they're not cookbooks, but these might be like more 90s, Mom. Pride and Prejudice. Healthy Eating, Vogue, yeah, okay. Yep. Oops. Yes, I think that's perfect. Let me go find that kitchen TV one again. So there was a little lamp next to that one. I'm going with a candle instead. And then there was like a little kitchen scale. Oh yeah, you and Snappy could talk all day probably about comics. Let me try to place these remotes above the TV, but I might need to use the OMSP thing. Yep. I should probably just leave that out for every time I need it. You've got 10 long boxes. 10 long boxes of comic books? That is so many comic books. Ugh, is that not gonna... I'll put this over here for now. Sandman. We started watching the Sandman show a while ago, but I don't think we ever finished it. I wonder if I want to make these smaller. Oh, that's clipping in. Okay, that's better. Yeah, totally agreed. He did Coraline, right? I love Coraline. Coraline's like top 5 favorite movies probably. Oh, I feel like it's so empty above this TV. Is it just the cabinets that are too high? I've like never done this in a kitchen before. Would this look okay? This is gonna suck though with the window. Does this look weird? I don't know. Maybe if I put a curtain on that window, it'll look okay. Little frilly curtain. Oh, too big. There's like a little CC curtain that I downloaded ages ago, and I feel like I can never find it. Oh, that one's kind of cute. See, if this were parallels right now, I would just resize this like vertically so it would be a little bit shorter, but keep its width. You're really slacking, Sims team. I think green is probably the best for this situation. Okay, so we have a microwave there. Maybe we'll put like a little toaster and a coffee maker. I have stuff that you can place without it snapping into that like mandatory slot. I just don't remember what it is. I have a blender, but that one snaps in. Where is... Oh, I'm trying to think. Here's a Deco air fryer. Maybe near the oven? Is an air fryer too modern? Like, it is too modern, but I don't know. Oh, where are all the things that I can place freely? I don't know if they're in the same thing. A mixer would be nice too, but like a non-functional one so I could tuck it back here. Too modern. They didn't have ones like those in the 90s. Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to find something to stick on this counter, but like, I don't know if it's just going to be under decorations. The fridge magnets do say 2006. Crap. Let's pretend that they don't. I don't want to change the fridge. I like that fridge. Yeah, toaster ovens, toasters, but the problem is most of those items, except toasters, because I don't think Sims has toasters, most of them like snap into a specific like spot and you can't move it, like coffee pots, for example. But I have ones that are CC and they don't snap into that spot, so you can like move them around. Although I could do that counter trick that I do. I get like just like a random countertop. Doesn't work with all of them. I like to use the 7-Eleven one. And then just put whatever item I want on there and then I can freely place it. Oh, this blender here is perfect because that's the one that I was looking for. It doesn't snap. I wish there was one without the black lid though. I want like this kind of yellowed look, but I wish the lid matched. And then we'll do coffee pot. Yeah. They were playing a game in 1996. Where do you think you'll be in 10 years? Maybe it has 2006 eggs in it or something. It says nothing that indicates it's the year. Yeah, maybe. In crippling debt, getting ready for the housing market to crash while we're dealing with fighting off the terrorists. I'll make that the title of the video when I post it. All of the coffee pots I have look too modern or too a certain way. Does it look weird next to the stove like that? I could put it here, hold on. Yeah, the only problem with doing it this way is that I have to undo all the resizing if I want to move it at all. Like I might actually make the coffee pot itself smaller. And then when I tuck it in here, it's gonna like lose its... Ooh, let me grab that countertop again. Oh, crap. Yeah, this can be a real pain in the butt. Oh, it's clipping into the back a little bit, but I'm just gonna leave it. Now the blender looks enormous. And then I need like a utensil holder thingy. Maybe I should turn off debug and live edit because it's just filling my catalog up. And we're still loading. Oh. Why? Why are these at the very top of this? Alright guys, bear with me while I scroll for 2 years. Trying to find some things to... Oh, wait. I'm gonna set these aside over here because those light switches are very 90s. 80s, 90s. Folded blankets. So I'm looking for like a utensil holder type of vibe, which I think that like kitchen kit has those. So I could just get it from there. What else do I want to put over here? Like a knife thing, a knife block. Which I know I have that too, it's just a matter of finding it. This is what I'm talking about though, like this is another thing with The Sims that kind of burns me out. Is like trying to find things. Everything is just cataloged really weird and you can never find it by its name. Like you can't just type in like knife block and then it's there. Sometimes you can, but most of the time not really. Dish thingy. No, not that one. That's not a dish thingy. Knife block, knife block. Let's see if it works if I type it in. Oh, I see knife block on there. Oh, I just saw like a mug holder that I want to. Now I'm gonna have to find it again. Yay, knife block. So there's like a base game one. There's the CC one. There's this CC one. Wow, that's a lot of knife blocks. I feel like that's new, right? We didn't always have all these. I'm not gonna go with the base game one. This one could look good sized down a little bit. I like that this one has the scissors. I feel like if I played, I'd be like, where are the pair of chopsticks that are made out of elephant tusk that have my exact birthday carved in them? Yeah, that's what it feels like every time you look for something. It feels like you're looking for something ultra specific like that and you can never find it. I guess this one. Yeah. Maybe over here. And then maybe we can have something like going on in the middle. I don't know. Maybe this blender needs to get out of here. I'm gonna go back to... Yeesh, was it clutter that I was in? And then find those little mugs, because I think I'm gonna put the mugs next to the coffee pot. Oh, I also want these, like... I'll stick them here for now, but I want them over there near that radio. And then the mugs were somewhere down here. I feel like I was about this far into it. Oh, I wish I remembered the name of the creator. Oh, that's a good broom too. Mugs, mugs, mugs. Where are you? I don't think I got down this far. Gotta be up here somewhere. Oh, have they disappeared? See what I mean? Like, I even tried to kind of save my spot where it was. Unless I was in a different... I might have been in, like, kitchen decorations? I don't remember. Oh, maybe that was it. Oh. Yes, I found it. Make it a little bit tinier. Move it a little bit further. I think I'm gonna size this down as well. Put this here. Perfect. Now we just need like a little notepad for them to write their grocery list on it. Oh, look at that. We were looking for something like you. I keep forgetting that I have the swatch tray on the side from that like Better Build Buy mod. That's so convenient and I keep forgetting to use it. So I can either put this on the stove, which I like to do sometimes, or I can stick it over here with the knife thing. I don't know which one's gonna be more of a vibe. Maybe that. That looks kind of cute. Blender. Maybe we'll just leave the blender on this counter. For here. This is gonna get moved whenever I have a table. And then here we need a dish rack. I think the one I want to use is a Cibolette one. Some more cute plants here. I wonder if a plant would look cute on the TV, like a tiny little plant. Move all these counters out of the way. Put the remotes over here, and then a little plant up there. Let's see if that's the right height. Yes. Oh, what did I pick up? Nothing? Okay. Oh, that looks much better because that empty space was bothering me. Okay, back to the dish rack. Here it is. Can I move into this house? Do you like it? Is it looking cozy so far? Oh, I'm glad I thought of putting that plant there because that looks really cute. It needs a floor. I have a very like specific linoleum design in my mind, which I wouldn't even know how to describe it, but I wish I had something like it. It's almost kind of like this, but not really. Like the diamonds are in the actual like squares. These are all too dirty. This is kind of along that vibe, but it's too dirty too. Those are too small. Yeah, if this looked clean, if this was like a clean swatch, I'd probably use something like that. Dream kitchen, to be honest. Well, after the floor. Yeah, you don't want a concrete floor, huh? Not very comfy on the footsies. Nah, there's a lot going on there. Maybe we'll just go with like a, yeah, beige kind of tile. These windows aren't going to work out where they're placed. I should probably go with smaller windows because that, it's like cutting into that gigantic molding too much. Okay, let's give it a rug. In the 90s, you can have this beautiful home for $12.50 and a bag of raspberries. Today, I want your firstborn child. Seriously. God, and you give your firstborn child for a house that like still needs work or like has a hole in its roof or some crap. What is this? What the heck am I looking at? Anyway. Rug. I usually go with like one of these kind of like ropey looking rugs. Or this one is always something I put in front of the sink. But I don't know. Final kitchen rug. That's kind of cute. That's kind of like 90s whimsy goth looking, right? This design. Especially if it was like dark blue with like the gold stars. And there's this one. Oh, I kind of like it. Oops, I deleted the wrong rug. How's that? Should there be one for the sink and one for the stove, or just like one for the whole thing, kind of? Oh my god. One crooked rug for the whole thing. And then I don't know if I want to do an island. Let's see what it looks like with an island in there. Oh, does this one even have an island? I don't even know if the builder grade cabinet. Yeah, no, I don't think so. I don't think there's an island. We'd have to use like regular countertops and just fake an island, I suppose. Let's see how that would look. Weird, kinda. Potato is officially baked. Thanks for a chill hour. You have a good night too. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, no, I think I'm just gonna skip the island. And then maybe kitchen table. I definitely want round if we do a kitchen table. Oh, or... Oh, no, none of these wood tones are gonna match. I've got white. Okay, maybe not that one today then. Oh, I didn't even know I had this. I like this. I think there's a coffee table version of this. And that's, that'll come in handy. Oh. So close, but not quite. Are these all the same, like... Yeah, it's all the same, like, wood texture, color. Maybe that one, unless we find a better one. I'll go with this one for now. Yeah, none of these wood grains are really like matching the vibe I want to go for. Everything's too light. This one's kind of good. Oh, this one has green. Oh, it matches. That's like from the same set. I didn't even realize. Okay, maybe. And then, so this is weird. Maybe I shouldn't do like a sunroom. Let's just put the same tile here for a second till we decide what's going on here. So I think stairs in the entry, and we'll do carpeted ones. Oof. I might have to do something like that. No. Oh, that's so like far in. Hmm. Maybe we can make it work. I'll leave these brooms floating over here for now because I don't know which one I want to keep. I guess we can just add like a little bit of a mudroom space over here in front of the stairs. And then this is a lot of space it gives us. I don't really know what to do with all of it. I guess we could add in a basement and then use that space for the basement stairs. I would have to add the basement first though. Where's the basement tool? I like to do it like one block or tile in. That way it doesn't mess with my terrain. No, maybe... Yeah. No, hold on. How do I want this positioned? Still leaves us with a lot of space, but maybe we can make that work. Hold on one second. Okay. Yep, don't know what to do with this space so far, but we'll come back to it later. Over here I'll probably... I don't know if I want an open concept. Or maybe just put... like kind of a... There's like a shelf that's a window, technically. I don't know if it's under windows or under shelves. I think it's here in the windows. Yes. So we could do something like this. I could move this door over a little bit and then... Does that look weird? I like these other ones better, but they're a little big. Although they might look kind of cool, I don't know. Maybe here. Oh, this is dumb. I need to... Maybe just box that in. And then put an arch here. Not that one. A little bit skinnier. I love these doors. But I don't think that's too fitting right now. That one's pretty short. Oh, that one's too high. I don't know how I feel about that. Are those Master Chief emotes? You like what? The shelf thing? I think we can make it look kind of cool. I mean, it's like a little bit bigger than I wanted it to be, but that's okay. I think we can figure something out. Yeah, and the arch on the wall you chose. Okay. Cool. So we're doing all right. Oops. I think over here in this nook, maybe I'll do some like pet food. Maybe they have like a golden retriever. I feel like this is a golden retriever house. Oh, hi, Rocket Baby. I thought you were Snappy for a second, just because, like, the name's green. So I got confused. Of course you have Master Chief. What's the spinning guy? I can't tell what the spinning guy is. Is that another Halo thing, or is that just unrelated? Kung Lao. Oh. Kung Lao from Mortal Kombat. I know Mortal Kombat. Yeah, now that you mentioned that, I think the hat looks familiar. I think I'm gonna keep the light wood. I'll put a bed over here. Need a big bed for a big doggo. Oh, that one doesn't have a footprint either. That sucks. There was one up here that I think I liked. Maybe this one. Stick it over here for now. And then maybe like a little pile of dog food. Like a bag of dog food. Yes, this. That's exactly what I'm looking for. I'm gonna set it to the cats and dogs. Because I know there's some like cute stuff that I could get here. Is there a spot that I could stick the dog treats? I mean, I could really fill up that counter space, but that might look a little crazy. I'll leave them over here for now and think about it. But there's like a wall thing with like leashes and stuff. Is it not in the cats and dogs? Like, where else would it be? Miscellaneous. Where are you? I know there's like some hooks with dog leashes and things. Maybe it's like surfaces? Displays, yes. Make it smaller. I feel like everything is so big in this game. Maybe we'll put it in the front room for now. And then over here we'll put like, I don't know, a hook for a jacket or something. Put another one of these thermometers out here. I think I might keep that broom. And then I want the pantry party dustpan. I'll make this like the little cleaning corner. This is the other utensil thing I was looking for, but I kind of think the other one's more like vintage looking. Looking pretty cute. I think I'll just get rid of the dog treats. I wonder if over here I should do a diagonal wall. Just to fill that empty space. I don't know if the dog will like eat from the side of this bowl or from the front, but okay, so now over here we're gonna put plants and picture frames. And then I think I might stop decorating this house for a little bit and maybe move on to the outside. I don't know. You could do a little shelf above the dog bowl and put a treat jar on it. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. That's a cute idea. Hold on, let me I don't want to look for the treats again. So I just undid all that work that I did. Is there currently a Teenage Dirtbag lo-fi version playing? That's funny. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is Teenage Dirtbag. For a while it was playing and I was like, this sounds familiar, what is this? And then I started thinking of like the chorus. There's not like an exact shade to match, so I'll probably just keep it this shade. And then we can put like another little plant. Lots of plants. Plants are always good. I wish I had a little picture of a dog or something that I could place here. That'd be cute. I have like the nostalgia, like blank picture frames. I guess I could put one of those there. And then it could be anything we want, I guess. Where are they? Just gonna type it in. Set one of these aside. Oh, a calendar, yes. Picture frames, that's what I'm looking for. Oh, that's huge. That's cute. This is like the little dog corner. So most of the surface picture frames I have are in the Amber House pack. Add the clock. Oh, good idea. I'll go back and add the clock. My game is taking forever to load today. It's being like extra bad. It's never like very quick, but today's a little extra. Should we do the clock like over here in this corner too? Or should we put it like somewhere else? It could either go here or there. Or like... Would it look weird if it's like on the molding? Probably. Maybe here, and then I'll even move this over and I'll add a phone too. The middle of where? Like above the shelf, you think? I'm gonna add... There's this one, there's this one. I think I like this one. Let me know what you mean about the clock and I'll move it to wherever you think it looks better. Oh, a phone book. Amber house. Middle wall that's slanted. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, because it does look a little bit bare over there. Like over here. Does that look okay? Lift that stuff up. Perfect. Now the dilemma is which way should all the picture frames and stuff face? Both ways, maybe? We'll do some like facing one way. I need another light. Some books maybe in one corner. Oh, there's lots of good stuff in this Amber House pack to just fill these shelves up. No, that doesn't look like it exists. DVD collection. Oh, maybe a globe? Nah. Oh, I want to move it ever so slightly over, but I can't. It's locked in. Okay, we'll do some more pictures facing this way, and then, oh, maybe We're going straight. Yes. Let me throw some shoes over here while I'm... They don't like to sit on the edge. So I'll probably do plants that don't hang. Why can I not find any plants that look right there? Oh, that one's kind of cute. That one's perfect. I wish they could kind of like, if there was more slots or something to move them around a little bit. I didn't think of just doing that. Duh. Now I think we just need a little something to fill the top, and that should be okay. Spoons, food. We don't want food on there. You know what? This is probably a good reminder. I haven't saved at all. Oh, some little postcards. Okay. I'll try to think of more stuff to put on there while we're looking around. I wonder if this would look good as a closet. I don't know if I could kind of make it look like one. Only if I can get one of those mink doors to fit there. Do I not have one that's just a single thing? I thought I like picked one up earlier. Yeesh. I think they're all a little bit too wide. Well, that sucks. It was a nice thought. I think that one looks good the way it is. The door frames don't match enough. That's a little bit better. And then maybe over here we'll do like a little corner desk, little like office space type of thing. And then living room over here. There's a specific TV cabinet I want to use. Set this one aside for now. Oh, is this the coffee table I was looking for? No, it's not, but it's pretty good too. What about a louver door? Is that right? Am I pronouncing that right? What kind of door is that? Can you give me an example? Because I have no idea what that is. Kind of looks like a windshield. Hold on, let me Google it. Oh, okay, yeah, so kind of like with the little slats, like a closet door. That would work too. Let me see if I can find a decent one like that. I was trying to use one of those Mink Sims ones because they're like open and they're also the same style you're talking about. But like you can see in there, you know? I don't know if I have any that'll make it so you can see in there. But I might have something that fits the vibe. I guess even if it's not visible, it'll look like a little closet or pantry. Yeah, something kind of like this, but like single door. Oh, you saw that I had one? Okay, so now I just need to pay attention and find it. Was it a single one or like... A single one, okay. If you see it, let me know. Point it out, because I'm like overwhelmed by options here sometimes. There's this. The pack with the palm tree. Pack with the palm tree. Yes. Is this what you're talking about? Perfect. Yeah, that works. Did it just... Oh, it's big because it was in the slant thing. Okay. Yeah, that looks perfect. That was a good idea. Thank you. And you can see into it. Yay. Maybe I'll change the wallpaper in there so it doesn't look so weird. I want to put like a plant or a basket or something over here to just kind of like fill this little space up. I don't know about that. don't know if a plant would be the right choice. Yeah, this carpet is really great. There's also one that looks like it has like vacuum lines on it. Let me see if I can find it. I think this is the one I'm currently using. I feel like there's definitely one that I downloaded not too long ago that has like some... Oh my god, this one looks kind of crazy. It's kind of gross looking if you look at it up close. Could have sworn there was one that has... Is it this one? It might just be this one. No, but that doesn't really look like vacuum marks. Somewhere in here, I swear, I have one that looks like it was vacuumed. I think whoever made it, like got a texture picture that was like vacuum marks on it. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I got rid of it too. Oh, some of these look so weird. That looks like spaghetti or like ramen or something. I've never even looked at those ones up close. I'm having a dilemma about the color of the wood here. I don't know if I should go dark or light. The light brown doesn't look bad? Okay. I guess not all the wood tones have to match. I'm gonna set this aside because I'd like to use that too. And then we said that this house has kids, right? So I'm gonna throw some toys over here for me to move around at some point. Ooh, definitely a vacuum. I don't know if this is gonna be the vacuum I end up using, but I need to remind myself to put a vacuum there. Probably use that coffee table and then find a couple more little clutter items before I find a couch. I also downloaded this like in and out set, and there's like a whole bunch of other fast food stuff that I downloaded, and I kind of want to make like a little fast food restaurant for the save file too. I think that would be fun. I've never done that. I think I'm just gonna add some more decor items in this living room, and then I might call it a night for the stream. Newspaper. Oh, there's also that crossword newspaper thing that I had here somewhere. Did I get rid of that? It was like floating around here somewhere. That might have gotten deleted. I forgot about that. A gas station? Yes, for sure. So I have some pictures saved. I'll show you guys in a little bit the pictures that I have saved, but I have some like inspo pics for a gas station and kind of like a mechanic shop attached to it, I think, like a little garage thing going on. Also, I want to redo the post office. One sec. So yeah, gas station with a little mechanic thing going on, a fast food place, a post office. I was thinking of doing like an arcade roller rink type of thing too. I don't know if you guys watch Ellie builds on YouTube, but she made like a really cool one. And that inspired me to build something similar to it. So I might do something like that. I need to build a school. I have the high school build that I did a while ago. I don't know if I'd go with that one or if I'd build something a little bit more like elementary school looking. Put this over here for now. Oh, I like this little thing. Little stack of VHS tapes. Maybe put another controller here, and then I'm gonna add a couple more things, and then I think I'm gonna stop with the build, and I'll show you guys the ideas, like the little inspo pics that I saved. Okay. I'm gonna call it quits on this. And then I will pull up my Pinterest. Okay, let's see. So there's like these little 3D renders of, I don't even know what they're from, but this one's like a little gas station mechanic thing that I was thinking about doing something similar to this for the save file. And then, let me see, I'll open them in new tabs so I don't have to keep going back. I saved this picture here for like an interior of the gas station / convenience store type of thing. And I have a whole bunch of items to do that stuff with. I would just need to find a way to do this type of counter because I like the idea of having like the little shelves in front of the counter like that. And then I have a little drive-through window that I could use if I put like a wall up. Or I could like makeshift something like this, which I think I also saved a picture. I don't know if this is like a window from in-game or if somebody kind of like did something with this, but something like this would look cute for that convenience store counter thing. Where else? This is another kind of little garage market thing. I don't know, but it's kind of like Japanese looking, but kind of like the aesthetic of it. What else did I save for this save file? Oh, a video store. This, I don't think it's a video store. Oh, it is. It is, but I want to do a video store kind of like this, like maybe do a little strip mall type of thing with a video store, and I don't know what else I would put in it. Maybe like a thrift store or a little pawn shop or something. But yeah, I saved this one here too. I think this one kind of would be like the post office or like a bank or something. And most of these are gonna go in that like main strip that I had like in the beginning of the stream. I don't know if you were here for that. I think that's about it so far. I just recently started getting back into like pinning stuff that I wanna... Oh, this one here too. I think it would be cool to have like a little office, like newspaper place. It kind of made me think of like small town, Stranger Things type of vibe. I don't know. I think that would be fun to clutter and just make it look like a total mess in there with like newspaper stuff and photography stuff everywhere and like computers and stuff. And then this is like a crappy little picture of a post office that would kind of fit the aesthetic too that I'm going for. But yeah, I think that's it for now. This is an old police station that I saved, but I think I'm gonna keep the Twin Peaks style police station that I built and just use that one. A diner would be good too. Something similar to this, like a little Life is Strange kind of diner. Very relaxing stream. Thank you. I'm glad you thought so. But yeah, I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you guys so much for joining and hanging out. That was really fun. I had a good time. I'll work more on the save file and in a live stream at some point this week. I'll let you guys know. Just keep a lookout on my YouTube channel because that's probably where I'll announce it. And then, I don't know, maybe I should start the Discord server back up just so I can do like stream alerts or something. Good night, guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye.